trying to take that into his Saturday night. ShadowAce would gladly take this and smear this all over social media if he gets the dub, though. So a lot more on the line than trying to see who's getting a stack of pancakes. Actually, they both get pancakes. Yeah, they both get pancakes.
Top 3?
Yeah, top 3. Top 3 gets pancakes?
3 gets pancakes.
Yeah, so,
4 gets paid.
Yeah, so top 4 gets paid. So somebody gets paid and they don't get pancakes?
Yeah. We were 1 coupon short from top 4.
Wow. Tabak doesn't get pancakes. You hate to hear it. You know that's not going to happen. At least you got the money to go out there and buy yourself a stack.
All right. I don't know what we're going to expect here.
Painbot pressing buttons, hopefully not going to press one into a parry. Because I imagine that if it's not, I say parry, there's going to be some drive impacts as well. Like, I'm not trying to pin ShadowAce as the kind of person, but, like, he's really been using the mechanics, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to look for any fireballs at this point. So if the normals start to be too much of an issue for him, you know he's going to be on the, he's not playing all state. You know he's going to be on the shoulder buttons. And to think about him for anti-airs as well, but until then, you see, he's not really trying to press anything, trying to find a good time for it. Drive rushing in is Painbot, but a little bit of a whiff. And there it is, but a reaction.
Painbot's been on point with it.
Yes, sir.
There's a safe jump.
Yeah, and that's after half a bar as well. You hear people like screaming in the background, watching violence happen.
Right, good air there from Ace, but he's still in the same situation.
And it's not looking good. He's in the same situation, except for doesn't have drive meter. So this is looking really bad. Still doesn't have it. Getting kicked in the stomach with a step kick. Painbot again getting the first round in the first game.
Red time, and Ace goes for the SBD. He just whiffs it.
Tried to look for a drive rush towards Fierce. Got that shut down. And Painbot doesn't want to test the range of the sweep. So it's just jumping over, but got pushed back. Condor dive as well.
Right. Counter Aspire. The Ace is confirmed. Super. It's a wind charge.
And uses it with the dive, though, so not opting to get the plus frames.
That is not a real anti here, Painbot said.
Not at all. If there's any hopes of it, I would imagine it would have to be higher again. And I would not be surprised if it's another situation where a taller character could do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, just look at all of the life that has been repossessed from ShadowAce's bar.
I guess a cross up against Painbot in the corner, but it's just hell bent on escaping.
Exactly. Exactly. Still waiting for the drive gauge to come back. Might not get a chance to see it, especially with 2 jump ins. I like that. Minister of Defense with a good point out. That's like Strive there. Like, jeez.
He's taking up much more initiative here.
He's got to. I mean, when we see the damage capabilities of Painbot, we see the high quality hits that Painbot can put out there. ShadowAce has got to get everything that he can.
All right, nice anti here. What does Ace got right there?
Ooh.
Oh, no. After a really good sequence, just flubs into Condor.
So I would not be surprised if he wasn't like entirely aware of what was happening at the point. When you get the counter hit with Fierce, that's a crumple. So doesn't want to push the issue. Afraid stepping back. Painbot willing to put himself on the burnout because it's not too much of an issue at this point.
Yeah, that was super chip.
That's just whip punish, I think. Unless there's a separate icon for Chip, I don't know yet.
I guess he just got hit yet.
Yeah, I think it was a whip punish on the jab. Jab or strong, whatever that button is. I'm assuming it's jab. Yeah. I can't hear it. Oof. A rare offensive drive impact from Painbot. Finds the mark, threading the needle through the gap. Gets a level 3 as well. This is going to be ShadowAce on the wall, missing well over half his life. One more time. Good luck, my friend. Just checking with the jab to make sure there wasn't a dash in, but willing to use a little more gauge for the drive reversal to make some space. and just patiently waiting, powering through with the punch. I don't know her move names yet. And she has some digestible ones. We got to get there.
Pretty hefty life lead from this.
I feel like hefty is what's the word I'm looking for? Hefty is situational. I guess that's the best I can say. 'Cause I mean, that is a good life lead. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is gonna. Oh, I mean, that's kind of important.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Because at any given moment, missing the end of it, and yeah, ShadowAce gladly gonna reversal just to get some space. Got hit with the high anti-air and just reaching into the dark with the back throw, and that's a big back throw because that's so much space for Ace to work with.
It's a couple charges, so that Counter Fire looking real.
He's not thinking about it though. Like you see, he's definitely trying to get out of here. Was looking for the overhead and was gonna poke with stand strong, crouch strong, just to get on the board. I was not thinking anything of trying to get in the same zip code as Painbot.
he didn't want me to anyway. Back to that poker game. Trying to preempt Painbot from his own game, which really, she has the range to do it.
She has the range, but like unless you're willing to start pressing heavies, like case in point, not gonna get the most mileage out of it. That's something that some Lily players have complained about. Is like her mid buttons. They're not really amazing. Like, stand strong feels good to press if you're just poking, but if you want, like, an entire, like, conversion from it, you don't get anything. And this is big. Bet the entire drive impact on that. Painbot was still ready. Takes half life, and ShadowAce is going to be on the back foot. Fadeaway jump strong, though. That's so crucial.
Yeah, that was definitely needed. That's a nice little post there. Ooh, and Ace reaches in there with the bravery of 100 men. If we're punishes them, jeez.
That's so good. So good for so many things. That shows you an important Street Fighter 6 thing if you don't know everything or some of the smaller things that got changed. No proxy block, so it allows them to walk away from that.
Yep. The Crawford gets a knockdown, gets the 3 charges. So Ace is loaded up, so he's in a position to just be plus if Painbot does not have the reactions on deck.
Yeah, the first one went into a throw, and you see Painbot hang a little bit closer to keep ShadowAce a little antsy for it. Second one goes into a dive. That's something to keep in mind. Ooh.
Painbot said, when in doubt, do it again.
This is going to be a nice chunk with the low, catching ShadowAce trying to move up away from the command throw because it is, I think it's 5+2. Yeah, hers is 5+2.
Yeah, she does not have 0 after flash. I think he's the only one who does.
Yeah, but I think his is 7. Yeah, 7+0.
Yeah.
Because they add the 7, right. Anyways, we got to catch up to this damage.
Right with the curve. Take a bar and a half from Lily.
Yeah, like, takes half the bar, takes 2 of the drive, put in a corner as well, just literally starting the round in a terrible spot.
Ace's reactions to drive gauges compared to Pain.
Quote unquote, he's over 30.
Right, drive versus to a grab.
There's another one. No response from Ace, but having to fall back as Painbot starting to get a little momentum. There's one from ShadowAce, but Painbot was in the middle of something, so didn't have a chance to respond even if he wanted to. Got the block just in time. You know, I say that as frame 1, but oof.
Close to the wall. Yep, you gotta react at some point. Right, 2-1 for Painbot. Looks like he has his prey in his sights.
Has the gun loaded. Is ready to take the fatal shot. Gets another high anti-air. And gets a big whiff punish. Gets the conversion from it too. Drive rushing to chase this one down. Oof, and taking a tick throw from that. It's been a while since we've seen that, so really switching the tempo up on Ace, who finally gets a jab to try to make a little bit of space and was jumping. I don't know if it was specifically for the drive impact, but got away only for a second.
I figured in that situation, she might as well, well, I don't know. We gotta worry about this next.
ShadowAce has to worry a lot more than the rest of us right now. Another impact, finds the mark, trip over to the corner, and the meaty jump, the good safe jump. But gets attacked.
Maintain the pressure.
A little off the mark, was looking for the cross up, so Ace is able to step out, putting himself in the corner. And that's the last mistake he is going to make today. Gunned down by Painbot.
The
Takes.
Hunter. The Hunter found his prey all the way through the jungle of the losers bracket.
Woo!
Good stuff to Ace coming in second place.